Oh, Anthony, you were telling me this morning. I forgot about this. That no one likes you.
No. I was telling you this?
This morning when we were getting ready for this fine radio show.
I'll say this.
Maybe you misunderstood me.
No one likes you.
Uh-huh.
You said that some girl is petrified that you're going to ask her to marry you.
Yeah.
You also threw a party for everyone in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
And everyone left early and said it sucked.
Yeah.
You
and
didn't
now
really
they
have
don't,
a good weekend, did you?
And now I'm finding it harder to make friends with them because I threw a really lousy party.
Did you?
Yeah. And I had a bunch of people over from the neighborhood, and they left because I threw a lousy party.
Did you? Well, I know you just moved, so you're just trying to get to know the neighborhood there, or?
No, not my house, not where I am.
Where
It was Sims 2. I've been playing Sims 2.
And you suck? People just hate you in the game?
You know,
I hear the new Sims 2 is really good, though.
It's pretty good.
Because you can have more sex and stuff.
Right. Now, that's what I was reading reviews on it, and a lot of people...
That whole stuff, I got hooked on Sims when it first came out.
Like potato chips,
And it was all cool, and it was different, but what it came down to, you just wanted to bang broads in your neighborhood in the game.
You just want to bed the women.
That's what the game's all about.
In the game.
And they shouldn't sugarcoat it anymore. They should just have an X-rated version of SimCity. It would be the hottest game ever.
Well, now
because that's what these guys want to do and these girls when they're playing this game. They just want to have sex in their little cyber world.
Well, they figured out...
With the hot neighbors and,
Part of the sex angle they figured out.
Sort of.
So, well...
It's getting there.
It's getting there, but it's pretty good. You're really... But the thing is, you got to build up some kind of relationship.
When they have sex, are they still pixelating it and things
like
that?
No, they show a cutscene of some sex going on under the covers of the bed.
Do you get to see
in the
cyber junk?
No, but I'm sure there's a patch you can see them when they're in the shower
she does have a patch.
and on the toilet.
Oh no, this is
kind of cool.
The pictures from Last Tango in Paris.
Why are you playing the Sims game?
Because I am up to date with 21st century entertainment, Jim.
It's better than getting the ass flu.
I don't mind 21st century, but it's like...
Dude, all you do
for $50, I can play a game and not have to stick my tongue up someone's ass.
Play some chess.
Chess. All right, Grandpa. I'll get the old chessboard out, find out where I plug it in, and set up the monitor. It's a game. It's a game.
I don't like
you get your character, and you go in a house, and you have to then build relationships with these characters, these people. You bring them into your home. You entertain them. You find a mate or a girlfriend, or you can just try to have sex with people in the neighborhood, and you build up your possessions, your money, your relationship. You have the fears in life and your pleasures and goals and things, and it's kind of like potato chips. You kind of sit there, watch TV, and play The Sims.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like you roll the dice, and you move forward a little bit in your life, and then sometimes you take a tumble back and you have to re-roll the dice. A lot of people call it chutes and ladders, but I call it...
Chutes and ladders. I have a hot, sexy, steamy story about chutes and ladders.
Yeah.
I was playing with a girl once back in 1968. She was 5.
More sexy teen news.
No, it's a game. You just don't criticize computer gaming of any kind because you are so out of it. You are so not even close to this century when it comes to modern entertainment.
But he used to be into the computer games and the video games.
He's got his picture in a newspaper for playing what?
How old were you?
I was 13. It was Super Bowl Sunday, 49ers against the Bengals.
We have a big star in the studio today.
Yeah, he was in the newspaper.
Yes, little Jimmy Norton, as they call me in the paper. I was and played asteroids for 10 hours. Not a world's record.
Asteroids.
That's right. But I was
for
13.
10 hours.
10 hours?
Yes, in the arcade.
And you didn't get killed?
Oh, of course I got killed, but I have 480 ships, silly goose.
I
eventually did die, though.
And you have the record for that, or
no. But interesting enough, 2 pictures over.
Oh, you didn't even set a record?
No.
I thought it was some kind of world record. That's why you were in the newspaper.
I thought it was like Bobby and Cindy on the seesaw.
No, it was like...
No?
No. It was actually the Mr. Brady for disguising his face as Bobby's side of the seesaw. That was the record. I actually... 2 pictures over
from me.
Be
a record, though? I mean,
there's Ozzy Osbourne for biting the bat's head off.
Oh, really?
In that
What a
paper
coincidence.
in 81,
You're
yeah,
a
very
big
odd
Ozzy
paper.
fan.
Yes, it's just funny how little things work out.
So you enjoyed video games when you were growing up. When did it drastically change?
I don't even hate video
After
games.
Monster Rain? Or
No,
Monster Rain.
Monster Rain
Monster
was long
Rain
before
started
that.
before the asteroids.
Long before.
I'm
Long
trying to put
before.
your whole life together. I'm making a Jim Norton lifeline
A
to see
timeline.
when did it all go horribly wrong. Because I've seen that picture. You look like a cute little kid,
I was
happy,
adorable.
normal.
Adorable.
But something happened somewhere.
Yeah, maybe in Devil's Creek in Edison.
You're...
Where I used to hang out with Angelo and Raphael, and we would just break. We were such destructive. We would take like these big half a circle sidewalk metal grates and just throw them through people's bay windows and run. There was nothing fun about our vandalism. It was take a huge chunk of metal and throw it into a living room and run away.
Really nasty.
Sorry, I didn't mean
uncaring.
So SimCity.
Sims 2.
Sims 2, right?
Yeah, Sims 2. And then you could have sex though, but you got to hook up with the girl, and then you got to kind of hang out, kind of.
Why do they have to
a little bit of
why do they have to F it up in the
flirting?
Why do they have to F it up in the cyber world too?
That you have to build up a relationship.
Yeah, you got to build it up, and I've played the Sim. You got to invite them over to a little house party or dinner. You have to have a little chit chat on the sidewalk.
Got to be chit chatting.
You
can flirt. You can
obviously a woman invented this game.
You work your way up.
A
to,
guy did not
kissing
invent Sim
and
the Sim
hugging
games.
and joking with each other. And then if they start liking each other, and you can see it on the little meter at the bottom, if they're kind of digging you a little bit, then you could go in and try to make out with them or do something in the bed. Ask them to sleep over or something. And sometimes they just leave. And then you ruin it. And it's very hard to build up a relationship with that person again.
Is there ever a scene in the Sims game where they fall asleep and then get shot the next morning in little bikini underpants?
Wouldn't that be good?
You could set up scenarios in this game, though.
Take the coffee with you. I'm kidding. Put the fucking coffee pot back.
You could set up scenarios, though. I played my Sim character turned into a serial killer. I made him into a serial killer. I had a really cool house and stuff, but I had this one room upstairs.
The death room.
The death room where you invite them up there to do a little chit-chat, and they think, there might be some romance going on. And then I would casually leave, and they would still be in the room, and then I would... and
you wall the door shut.
I would wall the door shut, and, time would go by, and they would start crapping their pants and puking, and then they would die.
They piss themselves on the floor. They can't sleep.
Right.
They collapse in their own urine.
So that dead person would be in that room, which was giving a bad karma off, and then you'd invite the next person over and bring them back in the room, and you just pile up the bodies upstairs.
Yeah, serial killer.
Do you need a lot of memory and RAM and stuff? Cause I actually
of course you do.
I have a lot of RAM on my... I just got a gig of RAM.
Wow.
That's good, right?
Yeah, it's average about now.
Oh, is it really?
For a gamer.
I'm thinking I'm supersonic.
What video card do you have, though? That's where it really matters.
Ooh.
See?
Wasn't that
you probably have crap. Yeah. You probably have a crappy video card.
Do you need a good one?
I'm playing, Doom. I'm playing Doom 3 full resolution.
Does a good video card help with actual videos too, like downloadable movies and stuff?
Yeah, they got video cards. You could, get stuff right off the television, like a TiVo. Yeah, goes right onto your hard drive.
Are you speaking Japanese or something?
No,
I know what he's saying.
I just love it. Love the games, and I don't care. I'll play something stupid. I'll even play like Railroad Tycoon, something like that. Yeah, I do. Call me silly. So that's where you're playing with trains on the computer.
Do they have deaf immigrants?
That can fall in front of a train on the tracks and run them over. Now, that would be good.
I didn't say that was a cute story. I acknowledged that story was going to have a horrific ending.
No, sucks to be you, which I know.
All right, sucks to be you. You're prepared for a really bad ending, okay?
Sure.
I know where I messed up with the hot teen news. I realize that now. Okay?
Level 65 Shaman on EverQuest.
Nice.
Level 65 now.
What does that mean? Is that good?
Could work my way up to level 70 now that they have the expansion out on EverQuest. Yeah. Oh, it's great. You want to play?
No, I want not to play. Is there a
You're
part?
forgetting the guild.
Is there a place? Oh,
remember?
Is that where you get to sit on one toilet seat and someone sits in the stall right next to you? Is that the advantage to being in the guild? You can just put a gun through the hole and blow his brains out. I don't know anything about the guild. I don't know.
Of course you don't. You're not up to date with video gaming.
Hey, can I get a drink or something?
But he knows all about ass munching.
I certainly do.
And he knows about the ass flu. All right. Well, so Sim 2.
Yeah, it's like I said, potato chips.
You still have to work too hard.
Yeah, you got to work a little too hard.
I
want like some kind of a salt thing in there. You should be able to have some kind of a salt thing. Yes, Kev?
The article in the. Those games are really.
Playboy.
The Playboy game.
Oh, there's a game called Playboy the Mansion. You schmooze with women at Playboy parties and try to convince them to pose for you.
Could he try to convince them to do the wiffle ball bat?
That would be good. We should want to have an O&A game. Right?
I've been saying that for years.
Wiffle ball bat challenge.
Or is there one? Is there one little Playboy bunny in the game who has a jealous boyfriend and he blows her brains out and then kills himself?
All right.
You get to take the computerized little fishing boat out and drop your wife with her kid right in the drink. In singles, flirt up your life. You share an apartment with a single person and try to start a relationship, straight or gay. How about that? You work your way up to governor of Jersey, toss out your hot wife to take as much man meat as you can up your keister.
What level's that?
You win.
Level 69? Ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho.
All right, why don't we take a break? We'll play What Do We Learn Next on the Opie and Anthony Show. What? Oh, man, you got me. God damn it.